Welcome to my Quiet With Me finger call. I know you like it, just very lit.
Odds are I've already left town. A few cities in between the new skyline where I'm looking down. A few empties on the floor and a note on the door of your house. And this silence reminds me of what's left behind me for now. There's a broken down car parked outside the barn up the road, and a weather vane hanging all crooked from the rain and the snow. I'm a half mile past where we ran out of gas years ago, so I'm taking my time and I'm gonna drive by it once more. But you'll see there's a new life waiting, and I just don't want this feeling to go. If you're reading this now, please remember the good times we had. Don't forget about the moments we tried, we cried, or we laughed. There's a good chance our paths will eventually meet up somehow. Just know I had good reason to go if you're reading this now. Out replaying this scene where we shared the same space, the same beautiful place in my dreams. And I kick at the walls, I keep tripping on old memories, and I try to sing along to the song on this old record machine. This whole melody. If you're reading this now, know I'm wondering how things will be if I bump into you or the things that you do when I leave. There's a million little things that I'll miss. Just know that somehow you don't need another reason to leave me if you're reading this now. I'm a long ways away, but you're safe, and I know you're better off this way if you're reading this now. waves are playing like a friendly hello from beyond. In the constant relief that the very things I believe in are all here when I wake, and they wait for me when I am gone. I'm on my way back to you, just like you wanted me to. I stayed away long enough to get some help. I'm taking the time I need to say just what I should have said that day. But this old heart of mine kinda broke itself. It's always raining, every day feels the same now. I keep trying to stay like the man I know I should be. But this place and these folks always poking their nose in your business. It's enough to drive anyone out of their mind, even me. Are all empty here tonight. I won't waste any more time. Maybe I should have saved these words for someone else. I'm taking the time I need today. I don't care about yesterday. This old heart of mine kinda broke itself. The photos in a frame telling me that I'm to blame. How I wish things had stayed the same with you. Time is slowly moving on. Some have stayed and some have gone. How I wish things had stayed the same with you. Like you wanted me to. I stayed away long enough to get some help. I'm taking the time I need to say just what I should have said that day. But this old heart of mine kinda broke itself. Yeah, this old heart of mine finally broke itself. If you're reading this now, odds are I've already left town. A few cities in between the new skyline where I'm looking down. A few empties on the floor and a note on the door of your house. And this silence reminds me of what's left behind me for now. There's a broken down car parked outside the barn up the road, and a weather vane hanging all crooked from the rain and the snow. I'm a half-mile past where we ran out of gas years ago. So I'm taking my time and I'm gonna drive by it once more. But you'll see there's a new life waiting, and I just don't want this feeling to go. If you're reading this now, please remember the good times we had. Don't forget about the moments we tried, we cried, or we laughed. There's a good chance our paths will eventually meet.